If you're looking at ServiceTitan Dispatch Pro in 2026, or if you're trying to figure out if there is a ServiceTitan Dispatch Pro alternative that makes sense, this video is going to break that down without turning it into a fake takedown. ServiceTitan is not a bad idea. I want to be clear about that up front. If you're already deep inside ServiceTitan and your whole operation is running through them, Dispatch Pro can make a lot of sense. The problem is that a lot of contractors are not just asking, is Dispatch Pro good? They're asking, do I really need to go deeper into ServiceTitan just to make smarter dispatch decisions? So we're going to compare this in a practical way. We'll talk about what Dispatch Pro is trying to solve, when ServiceTitan is the right answer, when a lighter AS service dispatch makes more sense, and where FieldCamp fits as an alternative. Let's start with the problem. Dispatch Pro is aimed at the same thing every serious contractor is feeling right now. The dispatch board is getting too hard for a human to manage manually. You have skills, job types, customer priority, routes, zones, tech performance, capacity, time windows, and emergency calls. So the idea of using AI to help assign the right technician is a real problem. For naming the problem correctly, ServiceTitan deserves credit. But here's the first decision. Are you trying to improve ServiceTitan or are you trying to improve dispatch? Those are not the same thing. If your company already uses ServiceTitan as the main system of record, your CSRs live in it, your techs use the mobile app, your manager trusts the reports, and your whole price book and job history are already there, then staying inside ServiceTitan is probably a cleanest path. For a ServiceTitan native shop, ServiceTitan Dispatch Pro wins. But if you're not fully committed to ServiceTitan, or if you like your current system and only dispatch is broken, then buying deeper into a platform may be too heavy. That's where alternatives matter. For example, if you're a smaller company using Jobber, Housecall Pro, Workiz, FieldEdge, or even a custom setup, your issue might not be that you need a new giant FSM. Your issue might be that the office keeps making hard assignment decisions manually. One tech is better with tankless water heater. One tech has the sewer camera. One tech is better at sales calls. One installs needs 2 people. One emergency call just wrecked the afternoon. That is the dispatch intelligence problem. This is where FieldCamp AI Dispatcher becomes interesting. FieldCamp is not trying to be ServiceTitan but cheaper in this conversation. That's the wrong frame. The better frame is, can you add a smarter dispatch decision layer on top of the workflow you already have? FieldCamp can sit as an AI dispatch layer where the goal is matching jobs to text based on skills, routes, workload, zones, equipment, time windows, and business rules. So for companies that want to augment dispatch without fully rebuilding the system of record, FieldCamp wins that category. Now let's talk about Probook and other AI dispatcher tools. Probook is relevant because a lot of people searching this category are really asking, what else exists besides Dispatch Pro? Tools like that can be useful if your dispatch pain is appointment booking and routing support around a call center or service desk. I would look at them if your main bottleneck is a front office flow around getting the job booked and assigned quickly. But if the harder problem is constraint matching across jobs, techs, skill zones, and workload, I would still put FieldCamp ahead. Now the only ServiceTitan advantage is depth. ServiceTitan has a full platform around the dispatch decision. Call booking, customer history, price book, tech scorecards, reporting, marketing, memberships, financing, dispatch board, mobile workflow. That whole ecosystem is why big shops buy it. So if you want one mature enterprise platform and you can handle the implementation, ServiceTitan wins the full platform category. But the honest ServiceTitan downside is also the same thing. It is a full platform. It is not the lightest decision. If your team is already fighting complexity, adding more platform depth can help or it can make the change management worse. I want to be straight with you on that. The wrong way to buy Dispatch Pro is to treat it like a small add-on decision when really it is tied to your larger ServiceTitan commitment. So here's the pricing section, and I'm going to keep it simple because I don't want to invent numbers. ServiceTitan and Dispatch Pro are quote-led. You should expect a sales process, implementation discussion, and pricing based on your company size and setup. FieldCamp has public pricing for the broader suite, but for AI Dispatcher usage, you should still ask what your workflow and AI usage will look like. So the value winner depends on whether you're buying a whole platform or solving dispatch as a layer. For full enterprise FSM, ServiceTitan is the value winner. For AI dispatch as a focused layer, FieldCamp is the value winner. So here's my final verdict. If you're already a large ServiceTitan shop and you want dispatch automation inside the system your whole team already uses, ServiceTitan Dispatch Pro is probably the right place to start. If you're not on ServiceTitan, or if you don't want your dispatch decision to force a full platform change, then FieldCamp AI Dispatcher is the alternative I would look at first. The key is not which product has AI. The key to the decision is where the dispatch decision should live in your business. If it should live inside ServiceTitan, stay there. If it should sit above or beside your existing FSM and help make smarter assignments, look at FieldCamp. Go to fieldcamp.ai/AI Dispatcher and compare the workflow before you switch systems. I hope you got something out of this. Be safe out there.